Welcome, welcome, welcome to Garnet Queen Tarot, where we are inspired to rise. How are my wonderful Capricorns doing? I hope all is well. Oh, I just feel so much love and positive energy right now. Capricorns, let's dig into your love life. See what's coming, what has already happened, what you're manifesting for. Let's just have the conversation and share. Let's get some feedback and develop from there. It's just stay in that mode of enjoying love if you're embracing it, of expecting it, on getting through it. There's so many phases and so many cycles. Spirits, please talk to us on behalf of our beautiful Capricorns. Let them feel the mode. Let them get, with their breathing and relax and think and talk to themselves and manifest and work towards what they want and pick up on the signs and see their truth, their being themselves, what they want. I'm hiding the way I truly feel. Memories of us still linger even after all this time. Wow. I'm not sure I deserve the way you love me. Oh my gosh. Wow. Wow. Some deep stuff, Capricorn. I'm feeling this whole mode and vibration right now where you're concerned. And yeah, every now and then you pick up on a little stuff, but you always tend to keep your composure. You you feel a certain way about certain things, but you don't always wear your heart on your sleeve because you know how vulnerable you are, and people tend to feel like there's a secret entryway into who you are and how you feel and what your heart represents, and sometimes they mean it for good, or sometimes they just want to tear it down. So you constantly put up this wall because you know what it is to experience heartbreak. It's not easy. It's not easy. Yeah, you're a Capricorn, you that seagull, you're gonna get through, you're gonna be okay. But it doesn't mean that you don't hurt through that process. But yet you have to put up that disguise as though you got your stuff together and you'll get through everything. And that's what actually keeps you going. Because even if you don't feel that way completely, you continue to put the work in because you know there's got to be a better way. No matter how much I should say, no matter how much pain. I feel that feeling of pain. People approach you all the time, males and females, and sometimes you get mad at yourself because you can't lower your standards to appease other people. Some people consider you to be stuck up or a know it all. And that's not the case. It's because you love learning. You love learning. That's a big deal for you. You love learning. And when people stay stuck and they don't learn, that really gets on your last nerve. Do you still love me? My heart and spirit is still with you. I couldn't go against my family to be with you. Blood runs deep in my veins. I have awakened to our connection. I know we have a timeless bond that is inseparable. Oh my gosh. This is your, this is your twin flame. But it seems like there's tension and toxicity there because the person is already saying, I couldn't go against my family. So there's a tug of war going on. You pulling towards your family or they pull into their family, vice versa. Everybody has an input into your relationship, and to keep the peace, sometimes people just follow what their family suggests and it pulls people apart. You see, there's a lot of mixed emotions going on here. A lot of mixed emotions. Your family loves you, but of course, sometimes people don't always want to see people happy, or they've envisioned you with somebody else. So you listen to them and you start nitpicking at other things with that other person. And they start listening to their family, and their families asking, why are you going through this? Why are you allowing this to happen? Why do you enjoy pain? Or can't you see the signs? And they start questioning everything that they thought they knew the answer to. And when you all have a disagreement and you share it with your family, what happens? What happens? You're mad at the time, they're mad at the time, and family like, what's wrong with you? And you know, when you hurting, and sometimes you share it with a family member because you're pissed off at that time. But then all the stuff that you've told them that you all may have promised to keep to one another, they start judging that person completely on what you shared. So now you and this person are torn because the intensity, the feelings are there. And because this person didn't go with you initially and they went with their family, they check and they want to know, do you still love them? My heart and spirit is still with you. No matter how they try to fight it, the feeling and the love is real. But because of everybody's hand and your mouth, both of your mouths, you tend to put the wall up because of family now, because you can't go back to them and tell them, I may have exaggerated a few things, or I really love this person and we could work on our differences, because they've already prejudged and took everything in that you said when you were mad, and they put a label on it, and this person has an X on their name now. So if you want to get back with this person, there's going to be more tension and more friction, because family members are going to say, why would you do that to yourself? And they're dooming the relationship, and that's on both sides. That's why they tell you to get into your intuition and figure out what it is you're really wanting out of this life, out of this love, out of this connection. The issues that you all have, is it something that you can work through? But because everybody's hot tempered, things are said that you can't come back from. I mean, what happens at this point? I have awakened, they're saying, to our connection, to the connectivity that you all possess. Is it something worth working toward, fighting for, apologizing for, recovering from? Working on your relationship without everybody being involved. Is this worth it? I know we have a timeless bond that is inseparable. The heart is intertwined with this. I'm hiding the way I truly feel because you don't want the family to know now what your true feelings are after it was determined that that relationship was over for good. Memories of us still linger on, even after all this time. What the heck is going on? Why are you still connected to this person? You're asking yourself, why in the heck, after our separation, am I still wanting to be with this person? What the heck is wrong with me? I'm not sure I deserve the way you love me. The love is there, the tension is there, the intensity is there. You know it's there. It's just that it's so much garbage in between, you know? It's like sometimes it's a free spirit, and the two of you have this thick passion that enables you to see yourself floating on clouds. It's so personal and intimate. It's like you all only see each other. The transparency is there. I am who I am. Take me as I am, as is. Everybody has an ego in this relationship. And one party is wanting you to recognize that person as the head of the household, the leader in charge, and they feel that you're not giving them that respect. And you are pulling on this end and wanting to have your own independence and be able to have an equal voice. But this person doesn't think like that. They don't want you to have an equal voice. They want you to have a supportive voice and for them to be the decision holders. So it's like, say you have this guy that's like a man's man, and woman, you'll do it this way, you know, and you are like, I'm willing to work with you, be submissive to you, grow with you, live our life together. But you're so controlling. You can't control each and everything I say and do. We can have conversations about it, work through it. I'm not trying to be the boss of the relationship. I just want you to respect my role in the relationship. You can't have your role and part of my role too. And this is where the pulling and tugging is going on. It's and between families having their input and their say, you having your voice and your way of thinking, them not wanting you to have a voice or not wanting your family to be part of the relationship, it's a pull and tugging, but the love is intense. It's like pure passion. Woo! Pure passion. That's crazy. It is so intensified. And you're talking through things because they know what they want. You know what you want. But I'm not seeing the complete compromise where it's something that you both agree on. I don't see that right now. I just see okay. Somebody ghosted somebody. They they I don't see like blockage, so it's that the communication is still open, but I don't see that person. Let's say that person used to call you every day. That's not happening now. It started to reduce like a couple messages a day, voice messages, anything, emails. The communication has started to lack. And now it's like not blocked because I think that airwave is still open because neither one of you wants to lock it down completely permanently. I think the other is waiting to hear from the other. So it's still open somewhat. It's still open because I see there's multiple ways of social media and communicating. But no one wants to speak first. So this person has ghosted you. They're there, but maybe they're wanting you to come to them. And you haven't blocked yours either because you're hopeful that they're going to come to you. So that's where that separation is right now. It's like, you know that you all are connected, but you want to know how much more that person cares, that they would do enough, and you don't want to be the one that's apologizing first. It's a lot of egos going on. Party, celebration, event, social gathering. So, because, see, what people in your life that know you both, it's like they're working to conjure up something to kind of bring you guys together. So there's a party. It could be for somebody's birthday, anniversary, something involving the two of you. It's a celebration. And because you all have the same friends, they're trying to get things back in motion where you guys talk. So that's at the anticipation. People get happy. And we as people, we celebrate, and that brings people together. At least it should. Because from being ghosted all the way to a party where friends are involved, it's to bring you guys together. Or it may be a friend's birthday, and because both of you are friends with that friend, it's something that's going to bring you together, where it's going to be familiar faces, laughing and joking and happy. And you know what your friends know you guys. And the reason they're going this route, strategizing this way, is because they know the love that you guys share. And notice I said share, not shared. Share. Even though you're not speaking and somebody's ghosted the other, the bond that you have is a tight one. And it can't be controlled. That's why it's so much passion when you all come together. And you all have moved on previously with other people, because this is something that's coming back. Memories of us. Memories of us. Okay? Still linger even after all this time. This is like rekindling something. You thought the feelings were over, but they're not. That's why there hasn't been that much success with other relationships, because your heart was already taken by somebody else. And you go through the motions because no matter what you do, no matter how much time has passed, you all keep coming back to each other. So many people have stepped in to destroy this relationship because it becomes annoying after a while. Because your family, everybody's saying, you keep doing the same thing over and over, and y'all parting ways, and then you can't make it with nobody else. You've tried, but you all still come back to one another. And it's passionate. I think both of you have grown. But this person ghosted you because they couldn't handle the pain. You see, it says, blood runs deep in my veins. Loving it, family, and being there. This relationship has so much potential, but it's so much ego. And that's what constantly destroys it, because everybody can't be in charge. I'm not saying you bow down. I'm just saying there's got to be some sort of compromise. And with men want to feel like men. They don't want a woman they consider to be nagging or wanting to wear the pants in their eyes as well. They expect a certain respect, whether we like it or not. So if you really want to make your relationship work, or you just feel that you're better off by yourself, think things through. And know for sure what you want in a relationship, so that you know how you're trying to grasp that information. So let's say it's 3 things that you say top priority. And if you don't have that in a relationship, that's it for you. Don't compromise on that, because you know what? Down the line, it's going to start to reflect from you how irritated and annoyed certain things make you feel. You got to stay true. Okay. I didn't mean to hurt you. There were too many expectations. Love is patient and understanding. I am patient and understanding. See, and apology is transpiring. There were too many expectations. You expected this from me, and I expected that from you. But the compromise didn't come in as it should. Everyone wanted to be the loudest voice in the room. And I know that I'm not as patient as I should be with certain things. The truth is, it's a passionate love, and there has to be some serious compromise. And the things that are top priority to you, they need to know. So if you can't live up to that, you know, that's how I look at it. Compromise is so important, so important. And that's the downfall. Other than finances, that's the downfall of a lot of relationships. Let's see what else. And you're business oriented, Capricorn. And a lot of times, time management should be important for you. You got to do your general and see what's going on. Inquiring minds want to know. Only time will tell. Wow. Only time will tell. Something definitive didn't come out. It just says only time will tell. 1, 2, 3. I say, you know what? Before you jump back in, and you all have been corresponding, see what you're willing to compromise on. See what you're willing to compromise on. Because it's like a whole story. You shared your feelings. They shared their feelings. Then both of you came together with the feelings. Blocking, well, not so much blocking you. To me, they did just ghost you, and they used to call you every day, and now it was like, ever so often miss a day or two, and things were said previously, and people hold stuff. And I think that's why the partying is coming in and the friends are involved, is to get you guys to talk. Garnet Queen Tarot, be inspired to rise. Thank you for stopping by the channel. Look forward to speaking with you again and getting in your business. Okay? Thank you so much. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And thank you for sharing your message with us. Thank you for sharing your message with me. Garnet Queen Tarot, be inspired to rise. Take care. Talk soon.